Must hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from New Orleans. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. They showed some nice bursts on that run back. Technique getting all the way out to their own 40.
The Patriots take
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Derek Harmon on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Waddle makes the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Giving this to Harvey. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He finds the running back, R.J. Harvey. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you've got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup that we plan for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Into the hands of Walker. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Desmond King up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To throw is Williams. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
What is it? Hold on.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another one for Cook. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 10.
Well, they're in the huddle, partners. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints finish up their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Saints start off well, tie things 7-7. we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Drops it down. Harvey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Milton now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's brought down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Milton back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Look at that throw. He double covers to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Will finds his back. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running back sent in motion. Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
A 4-yard gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Mikey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They are throwing it again. And he has it in the end zone. The New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Little tacks on extra points. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tootin now on the return. Keeps away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. Into the red zone. He's on the roll. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's second
The Saints
down.
calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completes this one to Kraft. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Timeout
yards.
taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New England.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Now Milton to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second
Play
and
fake,
6
it's Milton.
at the 37-yard
Hit it out
line.
right. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Ryan getting it to Tyler Lockett. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
60 by go.
Here's the snap on 4th. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
5-yard gain on the
10
play.
seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
First down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On the move, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's a New England first down.
It's a gain
Part of the reason I
I
leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans.
Cam Little.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Williams off the play fake. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Holding by his back. Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Williams to throw on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Just in a hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Cowboys.
First and 10. It's Harvey. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Get it. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Throwing now, Milton. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. That tech draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Milton. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's everything he has under this one. And this is intercepted. Terry Arnold has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Has a man downfield. This is Washington. The 40. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, they were elite after the show.
Patriots 17.
Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Hot 70, hot, trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the game they did.
This one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Gravity Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Ready up.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready to up.
They'll run it with Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't moving up, they're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
19-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Check.
Ready.
Milton back to throw. Finds his man. It's Crab. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
The ball carrier, Derek Harmon on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Milton. He brings it in. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Cook trying this one off the gut. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now here's Williams. Pass complete to Cook. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down throw by Williams. Finds the in route complete. Still going to touch him down after a short pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5. At the Patriots.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They pitch it to him. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Now the shotgun give to Cook. That one will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him.
The field goal
and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
Saints 24.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
Run left side, Harvey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first.
Gain of a yard.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready?
Back to throw. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put down defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready to look! Yes, yes!
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to run a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
We've set it downs from the 37. He'll look to throw it. Drops it off to Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
James Cook.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans.
It's 2nd and
And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Setting up to pass. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breath. And he gives him a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for two.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on two-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Williams again. Goes for the two. And he's in for the two-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the two and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those two critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the two-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Milton going to throw again here. 2nd and 10. As the open man downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. If you love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Now run with Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Harvey once more. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. So a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Let's see if they can get him closer.
70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do is try to force that 4th down. It's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down.
Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
For the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on 4th.
70 Timberwolf.
They'll throw for it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd, as they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This a 54-yarder. It's good. The kick sails through. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
Ready, set.
Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. On. Ready, set. Ready, set. On. Ready, set. Ready, set. On. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. On. Here we go. Ready, set. On. Ready, set. 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 On. Ready, set. On. Ready, set. Ready, set. On. Ready, set. Ready, set. On. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set. Ready, set, hard. Ready, set, hard. Ready, set. Ready, set.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go! Down! Ready? Ready? Come on, come on. Huh. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Shot. Check out. Let's go. Get out. Shut up. Go. Ready? Let's go now. Ready? Set. Hut.
sexy. Go marching in.